turned into familiar products like fresh corn, canned corn, and of course, delicious buttery popcorn, a snack you can't go without during movie nights or family get-togethers. Now, let's dive into the colorful and sweet world of sweet corn. Let's get started. On the vast, sprawling fields of sweet corn, turning them into the familiar products we know and love requires a detailed and careful process. Typically, American farmers spend about 60 to 100 days growing the corn until it flowers and the cobs begin to form. When the corn reaches the perfect level of ripeness, it's time for harvesting. Harvesting hundreds of millions of pounds of corn every year is no small task. To get this done quickly and efficiently, American farmers use high-tech harvesting machines designed to optimize every step of the process. First, let's talk about the specialized harvesting machines designed to cut and separate the cobs efficiently. These machines are equipped with sharp blades that can quickly and accurately cut close to the base of the plants. After cutting, the stalks are removed, and the corn cobs are separated right on the spot. The cobs are then transferred onto a soft conveyor belt, which gently moves them to a large bin on a truck running parallel to the machine. This truck moves alongside the harvester, allowing the cobs to be transferred directly from the field to the truck without stopping. This process works especially well on fields near collection areas, where trucks can easily swap out once a bin is full. In addition, on some large fields, there are even more advanced machines equipped with large bins directly on the harvester itself, to increase flexibility. They work similarly to the previous machines, but after cutting, the corn cobs are separated and transferred directly into the bin on the machine itself. This allows the harvester to operate independently, making it perfect for areas where a truck isn't immediately nearby. When the bin is full, the machine stops to unload the corn into a waiting truck beside it. This process is quick, ensuring the harvester can get back to work without significant interruptions, maximizing overall productivity. While it has to stop briefly to unload, the biggest advantage of this type of machine is its ability to work flexibly without relying on a truck moving alongside it. So, using modern machinery hasn't just changed how American farmers harvest sweet corn. It's also brought a revolution to agriculture, improving efficiency and the quality of production. With the ability to cut close to the base, separate the cobs, and transport the corn smoothly, harvesting machines have optimized the process, significantly reducing the need for manual labor. Plus, the machines ensure each cob is handled carefully, keeping it fresh and high quality from the field to the processing plant. This not only boosts productivity, but also shortens harvest time, especially during busy seasons. Furthermore, modern machinery is perfect for large-scale farming, allowing farmers to focus on managing and improving other parts of production. In addition to using modern machinery, some areas still see American farmers harvesting sweet corn by hand. They walk along the rows of corn, carefully picking each ripe, golden cob and placing them on a conveyor belt supported by machines. This system gently moves the cobs into pre-prepared cardboard boxes, making sure they are neatly organized and well protected from damage. After the sweet corn is harvested from the fields, it's quickly transported to the processing plant to ensure its freshness. Here, the corn goes through a careful and precise processing procedure to ensure the highest quality products are delivered to consumers around the world. When the corn arrives at the processing plant, each ear is moved along a conveyor belt to an automatic husking machine, which removes the outer husks and corn silks. At the same time, the corn is washed with water or steamed to clean off dirt and impurities. Once the corn is cleaned, it is carefully inspected to ensure it meets quality standards before moving on to the packaging stage. The corn that meets the standards is neatly arranged into plastic trays or vacuum-sealed bags to preserve its freshness. Then it is labeled, packed into boxes, and ready to be distributed to supermarkets or stores around the world. After the fresh corn is packaged and stored, some of it is sent to the processing line to make canned corn. Here, the corn goes through specialized machines that separate the kernels from the cob, ensuring that the kernels are removed whole without breaking or damaging them. This process is done with great precision to maintain the quality of each kernel. After separation, the kernels are thoroughly washed to remove any dirt, impurities, and leftover bits from the harvest and cleaning stages. This ensures the corn meets food safety standards. Next, the corn is briefly boiled in hot water. This step not only helps preserve its freshness, but also enhances the natural crisp sweetness of the kernels. After blanching, the corn is rapidly cooled using a hydrocooling method, either submerging it in cold water or misting it with chilled water, to prevent further cooking and preserve its crisp texture and bright color. This sudden drop in temperature slows enzymatic activity and inhibits bacterial growth, thereby improving food safety and extending shelf life. After the corn is boiled, the kernels are placed into sterilized cans to ensure cleanliness before the corn is added. The cans are then filled with corn and either salt water or syrup, depending on the final product the factory aims to create. Once sealed, the cans go through a high-temperature sterilization process to kill any bacteria or germs that might be present, while also extending the shelf life of the product without compromising the corn's natural flavor and nutritional value. After sterilization, the cans are labeled with product details and necessary information, then packed into boxes for shipping. These boxes of canned corn are sent to stores and supermarkets, ready for consumers to enjoy a convenient, delicious, and nutritious addition to their everyday meals. In addition to being canned, corn is also turned into popcorn, an incredibly popular snack. The popcorn production process starts with selecting high-quality kernels and removing any that don't meet the standards. The corn is then sent to a popcorn machine, where the kernels are heated to a high temperature, creating pressure inside and causing them to pop. Once popped, the popcorn is mixed with seasonings, including salt, butter, or other flavorings depending on the product. This mixing step ensures even distribution of seasonings, creating a consistently flavorful snack. Afterwards, the popcorn may be coated with caramel, chocolate, or chili, resulting in a shimmering color that appeals to a variety of consumer tastes. After cooling, the popcorn is packaged into bags or boxes, ready to be distributed, offering a delicious and crunchy snack for consumers. In addition to processing corn into consumer products, some corn is harvested to be used as seeds. Harvesting corn for seeds requires careful attention to timing and quality to ensure the best seeds for future crops. Corn seeds are harvested when the cobs are fully ripe, with dry husks and evenly colored kernels. The selected cobs are carefully inspected to make sure they show no signs of disease or damage. At this stage, American farmers use the most advanced machinery to harvest the corn, making the process fast and precise, while reducing the need for manual labor. After harvest, corn intended for seed is sent to a seed processing plant. First, the corn is transported to a husking machine, where the ears are carefully handled before moving on to the kernel separation stage. There, the corn runs through specialized machines that detach the kernels from the cobs, ensuring they remain intact and undamaged. The seeds are then cleaned to eliminate any impurities, empty kernels, or substandard seeds. Finally, they are dried at the proper temperature and humidity to ensure good germination. After being processed, The seeds are sorted by size and quality to ensure that only the highest quality seeds are treated with plant protection chemicals to prevent mold and pests. These treatments are safe, maintain the seed's ability to germinate, and have a distinctive color for easy identification. Finally, the corn seeds are packaged in specialized bags with clear labels showing the variety, production date, and other necessary information. The seeds are stored in cool or dry conditions, ready to be distributed to the market or farms for the next growing season. Hello everyone, welcome to Agriculture Insight. Potatoes are a classic part of American meals, whether it's fries, chips, or mashed potatoes. But have you ever wondered about the incredible journey these humble potatoes take from farm to your plate? Producing potatoes is actually a complex process that involves multiple steps and companies working together. Major brands like Lay's or Ore-Ida don't grow their own potatoes. Instead, they buy them from large farming operations or distributors that specialize in sourcing and sorting the best potatoes. Once the potatoes reach these companies, they're washed, peeled, cut, and either fried, frozen, or seasoned, depending on the product. This is the journey most potatoes take to become the snacks and side dishes we love. And later, we'll explore the large-scale commercial farming techniques that make it all possible. Let's start now. Potatoes are primarily grown in Idaho and Washington, the two leading states in potato production in the United States. In 2024, the U.S. produced approximately 19 million tons of potatoes, with around 12 million tons processed for various purposes. In the U.S., potatoes are typically harvested in the fall from August to October. First, the potato harvester is activated using a system of sharp blades to cut into the soil just beneath the potatoes and gently lift them to the surface. As the potatoes are brought up, dirt and debris are removed through integrated vibrating screens or conveyor belts. The potatoes are then neatly arranged in rows on the ground, ready for other machinery to pick them up and continue the processing. Next, a potato gathering machine moves along the rows of freshly unearthed potatoes. Using a system of conveyor belts and sieves, it carefully picks up the potatoes while filtering out remaining soil, rocks, and debris. The potatoes are gently transferred onto the conveyor system within the machine to prevent bruising. As the machine moves, it coordinates with a truck traveling alongside, seamlessly transferring the cleaned potatoes into the truck's storage compartment. This process ensures that the potatoes are handled efficiently and remain in excellent condition. Once loaded, the truck takes the potatoes to the next stage of sorting or processing. On a 25-acre farm in the U.S., the average potato yield is about 16 to 20 tons per acre, totaling around 400 to 500 tons for the entire farm. With modern potato harvesters capable of handling 5 to 10 acres per day, it typically takes about 2.5 to 5 days to harvest the entire field, depending on soil conditions and the efficiency of the equipment. This time can be shortened further if multiple harvesters are used, ensuring a quick and efficient harvest. Each harvest season brings bustling activity to the fields, filled with the hum of modern machinery working tirelessly. After the harvest, trucks transport the potatoes to a central storage facility where they are carefully unloaded and prepared for the next stages. At the storage facility, trucks unload the potatoes onto modern conveyor belts positioned at the entrance. These conveyor systems efficiently transport the potatoes into the storage area while gently handling them to prevent damage. As the potatoes move along the belts, built-in filters and separators allow dirt, dust, and small rocks to fall through to a secondary conveyor system below. This secondary belt carries the debris to a designated waste collection area, ensuring that only clean potatoes make their way into storage. Afterward, the conveyor belts continue to transport the potatoes into the storage facility, where they are carefully deposited in massive piles. These modern conveyor systems save a tremendous amount of time and labor, streamlining the entire process. As the potatoes steadily flow in, they form what can only be described as a true mountain of potatoes, ready to be sorted, processed, or shipped. From these storage facilities, the potatoes are purchased by potato chip manufacturers and transported to processing plants, where they begin their transformation into crispy, golden snacks loved by millions. The potatoes are first placed into large tanks filled with water, where any remaining dirt, rocks, or debris are gently washed away. The soil clinging to the potatoes dissolves into the water, ensuring even the most stubborn residue is removed. As the potatoes are thoroughly cleaned, they float to the surface or are guided along by the flow of water. Once washed, the clean potatoes are transferred onto conveyor belts, which carry them seamlessly to the next stage of the process. After washing, the potatoes are transferred to a vibrating system designed to shake off excess water, leaving them dry. From there, they move into a size sorting system equipped with rollers and calibrated gaps. These rollers allow smaller potatoes to pass through, while larger ones are guided along a separate path. The potatoes are then sent to an optical sorting machine, where advanced cameras and sensors detect and remove any defective or discolored potatoes. Next, the potatoes are transferred to a peeling machine, which uses high-pressure water jets and rotating drums to efficiently remove their skins. The combination of water pressure and mechanical rotation ensures that the peels are stripped off quickly and evenly without damaging the potatoes. After peeling, the potatoes are sent to a manual sorting station, where workers inspect and remove any remaining defects or imperfections. Next, the potatoes are fed into an automatic slicing machine, where they are cut into perfectly thin and uniform slices, ensuring the ideal thickness for crispy chips. Once sliced, the potato slices are gently moved along streams of water, which help to separate them and prevent sticking. As they flow through the water channels, they pass over vibrating sieves that remove any broken pieces or imperfections, ensuring only high-quality slices continue in the process. This careful handling maintains the integrity of the slices and prepares them for the next stage in the production line. These potato slices are deep-fried in oil for about 3 to 5 minutes, ensuring they achieve the perfect golden color, crispy texture, and rich flavor that make them irresistible. The potato slices continue their journey on large conveyor belts, where they are simultaneously cooled and drained of any excess cooking oil. As they move along the conveyor belts, fans or air systems are often used to speed up the cooling process while gently removing any lingering oil. This careful handling ensures that the chips maintain their crispy texture and are perfectly prepared for seasoning and packaging in the subsequent stages. The potato chips are then transferred to the seasoning machine, where they are coated with a variety of spices and flavors, according to the specific recipe of each factory. The system uses rotating drums or circular tumblers to gently toss the chips, ensuring every piece is coated with the perfect amount of seasoning. This process not only enhances the flavor, but also ensures consistency, giving each chip the signature taste that customers love. After being seasoned, the chips are transported to a packaging machine, where they are carefully portioned into precise amounts for each bag. The machine uses automated weighing systems to ensure that every bag contains the exact quantity specified, maintaining consistency and minimizing waste. Once measured, the chips are funneled into bags, which are then sealed tightly to preserve freshness and flavor. Afterward, the bags of potato chips move along the conveyor belt to the packaging area, where they are neatly placed into sturdy cardboard cartons. These cartons are then sealed and labeled, ensuring the chips remain fresh and protected during transit. Once packed, the cartons are transported to the storage area, where they are organized and prepared for shipping. From there, they are ready to be delivered to consumers. Let's continue the journey to the McCain Foods factory, a major supplier that provides a significant percentage of French fries to McDonald's restaurants worldwide. At this facility, the process for turning potatoes into French fries is nearly identical to making potato chips up to the peeling stage. It all begins with washing the potatoes thoroughly to remove dirt and debris, followed by the same precise peeling process using high-pressure water jets and rotating drums. These steps ensure that the potatoes are perfectly cleaned and peeled, setting the foundation for the next steps in creating those iconic golden fries. Next, the peeled potatoes are fed into automatic cutting machines, where they are precisely sliced into the iconic French fry shape. These machines ensure consistency in size and thickness, which is essential for even cooking and that signature crisp texture. After being cut, the potato strips are transported on vibrating systems that serve a dual purpose. These systems effectively remove any small fragments or irregular pieces while also preventing the strips from sticking together. This ensures that only uniform, high-quality fries move forward in the process, ready for even cooking. The potato strips then go through a blanching process, which typically lasts around 2 to 3 minutes using hot water or steam. This step helps to remove excess starch from the surface, ensuring a crispier texture when fried. Blanching also preserves the natural color of the potatoes and partially cooks them. After blanching, the potato strips are passed through an optical sorting machine equipped with advanced cameras and sensors. This system quickly identifies and removes any damaged, discolored, or misshapen fries. Next, the potato strips are dried to remove excess moisture before entering the frying stage. They are gently transported on conveyor belts during this process, where air or heat systems are used to ensure the fries are adequately dried. The potato strips then continue their journey into a deep frying tank, where they are immersed in hot oil for approximately 2 to 3 minutes. This step ensures they develop the perfect golden color, crispy exterior, and fluffy interior, creating the signature texture and flavor that French fries are known for. After frying, the potato strips are transferred onto conveyor belts designed to drain excess oil effectively. These conveyor belts are equipped with perforations or mesh surfaces that allow the oil to drip through, while gentle airflows or fans help cool the fries slightly and further remove residual oil. The conveyor belts are often equipped with a vibrating system that helps further shake off any remaining oil from the fries. This vibration ensures that the fries are evenly dried and prevents them from sticking together. They travel on cooling and chilling conveyors for nearly 2 hours to finalize their flavor and texture. Afterward, the fries are subjected to stringent quality checks in a laboratory setting to ensure they meet precise standards for taste, texture, and appearance. These tests also verify that the fries align with food safety regulations and meet McDonald's exacting specifications. The fries are then sent to an automated portioning machine, which carefully measures out precise amounts for packaging. This system ensures consistency in weight and quantity, meeting both quality standards and customer expectations. Once portioned, the fries are funneled into large, durable plastic bags designed to maintain their freshness during storage and transportation. The packaging machine seals the bags tightly to prevent contamination and preserve the product's quality. The sealed bags are placed into cardboard cartons on an automated conveyor system, ensuring efficiency and precision in the packing process. Each carton is carefully filled to the exact specifications, maintaining consistent weight and minimizing any risk of damage during transport. The cartons are then securely sealed and labeled, ready for storage or shipment to their final destinations. When the cartons arrive at McDonald's, employees simply take the pre-packaged fries from storage and fry them to golden perfection. This quick and efficient process ensures customers can enjoy delicious, crispy French fries every time. Finally, let's explore how millions of potatoes are grown and harvested on the vast, fertile fields across the United States. The potato planting season in the U.S. typically begins in March or April, depending on the region. The first step is soil preparation. Soil tilling machine is a robust piece of equipment, typically attached to a tractor, and is designed to prepare large fields efficiently. It features multiple rotating blades or discs that dig into the soil, breaking up compacted dirt and turning it over. This action helps to aerate the soil, improving oxygen flow and water retention, which are essential for healthy potato growth. After the soil is prepared, seed potatoes are loaded into automated potato planting machines. These seed potatoes are specially selected and cut into pieces, each containing at least one eye, which is the bud that will sprout into a new plant. The seed pieces are treated to prevent diseases and ensure healthy growth before planting. The potato planter is a sophisticated machine designed to streamline the planting process. It consists of a hopper where the seed potatoes are stored and a conveyor system that evenly feeds the seeds into planting tubes. These tubes guide the seeds into furrows created by the machine, ensuring each seed is placed at the ideal depth and spacing. The machine also covers the seeds with soil immediately after planting, protecting them and ensuring proper germination. Modern potato planters can plant multiple rows at once, greatly increasing efficiency. After planting potatoes, diking machines are brought in to shape and maintain the soil mounds, or hills, around the planted rows. These machines are specifically designed to create raised ridges of soil over the potato seeds, which is crucial for their growth. A diking machine typically consists of angled discs or plows that move through the soil, carefully piling it into evenly shaped rows. This process creates space for potatoes to grow, improves drainage, and insulates them from extreme temperatures. Consistent irrigation after planting is essential to support healthy growth and ensure the optimal development of potatoes. Pivot irrigation systems efficiently water potato fields by rotating around a central pivot, distributing water evenly through sprinklers. These systems are adjustable, ensuring the ideal amount of water for crop needs. During their 3 to 4 month growth cycle, potatoes require consistent watering, needing about 1 to 2 inches per week. This regular irrigation supports tuber formation, prevents drought stress, and ensures higher yields and quality. Spraying machines on potato fields are used to evenly apply fertilizers, pesticides, and herbicides, ensuring the crops remain healthy and free from pests or diseases. After 3 to 4 months, potato plants begin to bloom, signaling that the tubers are maturing underground. Just 2 weeks later, the potatoes are ready for harvest, and the fields come alive with the bustling activity of modern machinery. As you can see, there are no potato plants left in the field. That's because American farmers use defoliation to prepare for harvest. This process allows the potato skins to toughen, reducing damage during handling and extending storage life. Hello everyone, welcome back to Agriculture Insight. Is your busy life ever feeling a bit overwhelming? If so, join me in the soybean fields ready to harvest. In 2023, American farmers harvested over 120 million tons of soybeans, establishing the U.S. as the world's leading producer and exporter of soybeans. Astonishing, right? But what's the secret behind this success? It's all thanks to the adoption of advanced agricultural technologies. Today, we're going to visit Iowa, Illinois, and Minnesota, the heartlands of U.S. soybean production. Join us as we follow farmers from the selection of seeds, through planting, to the harvesting of soybeans that are then processed into soy milk, tofu, and soybean oil. Discover how modern technology has revolutionized soybean farming and witness a production process like never before. Before we dive in, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Ready to start this journey? Let's go! Growing and harvesting soybeans requires a blend of modern agricultural practices, from seed selection to care and harvesting with cutting-edge technology. The U.S. stands as one of the largest soybean exporters globally. Soybeans are cultivated over approximately 87.5 million acres in the U.S., spanning from Iowa and Illinois to Nebraska. The soybean harvest season in the U.S. typically occurs in the fall, from about September to November. Soybeans are a short-season crop, so farmers often rotate between soybeans and corn. This rotation improves nutrient utilization, especially nitrogen, as soybeans are legumes capable of fixing nitrogen from the air. Large farms in the U.S. utilize modern machinery for harvesting. Combine harvesters are primarily used to quickly and efficiently separate the soybean seeds from their pods, ensuring quality beans for processing into oil, making soy milk, or producing tofu. Returning to springtime, around April to June, when the soil has warmed up and the frost season has passed. This is when farmers begin the new soybean planting season. The seeds are typically purchased from major companies where they have been hybridized in laboratories for high yield and robust vitality. Seeds may be treated with fungicidal and insecticidal compounds to protect them during the early stages of growth. Before planting, farmers plow the soil to aerate it, remove weeds, and improve drainage. Before planting soybeans, American farmers often spread manure using machinery to enhance soil fertility. Chicken manure is commonly used, providing essential organic nutrients that help aerate the soil and increase its water retention. Automatic seed planters are used to ensure even spacing and density. Soybean seeds are fed into the rear containers and are machine-fed into the ground at regular intervals. Soybean seeds are usually planted about 3 to 5 centimeters deep in the soil, with a spacing of about 5 to 10 centimeters between seeds and 45 to 5 centimeters between rows. Each machine costs hundreds of thousands of USD. The machine can be easily folded after planting. Soybean plants grow and produce leaves about 10 days after planting. They then require careful care at each stage of growth. Soybeans require a consistent amount of water throughout the growing season. Pivot irrigation systems with long arms and attached sprinklers are also used to evenly water large areas. The system consists of a long pipe attached to multiple sprinkler heads, supported by pillars and able to rotate around a fixed axis. Along with watering, fertilization is essential. Fertilizers may be in liquid or granular form, containing nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium to provide a full range of nutrients. Soybeans usually begin to flower about 30 to 50 days after planting. Soybean flowers are usually light purple. Soybean flowers are self-pollinating, which helps to form pods with a high success rate. Soybeans are typically harvested 80 to 120 days after planting, depending on the crop variety and weather conditions. As the soybeans mature, the leaves start to yellow and gradually fall off, exposing the soybean pods. This is a clear sign that the plants have reached the necessary maturity. The soybeans inside the pods will harden and turn a pale yellow or brown color. It indicates that they are ready for harvest. Farmers use combine harvesters, a modern device that simultaneously cuts the plant stalks and separates the beans from their pods in a single operation. The machine is adjusted to cut close to the root, collecting the entire plant body into the processing chamber. Here, a system of sieves and fans removes the pods and impurities, retaining only the soybean seeds. The seeds are then transported on conveyors to large storage bins or trucks, ready for shipment to processing plants. This process is quick, enabling the harvesting of hundreds of hectares in just a few days. Thanks to modern technology, farmers can minimize losses and ensure the best quality of soybean seeds. However, These machines are quite expensive, costing around $50,000, making them suitable only for large farms. The harvesting process often continues day and night, with high-powered lighting systems supporting work in low-light conditions. With a soybean yield of around 50 bushels per acre, farmers managing thousands of acres can bring in hundreds of thousands of dollars from their harvest. This impressive revenue makes the investment in modern machinery and advanced technology well worth it, ensuring efficient operations and maximizing profits. The United States produces an average of about 120 million tons of soybeans annually, accounting for roughly 30 to 35% of the global output. Meanwhile, Brazil is currently the top producer, with a harvest of approximately 153 million tons in 2023, thanks to its large farming area and favorable climate. Argentina also makes a significant contribution, with an average annual production of 45 to 50 million tons. Together, these three countries play a crucial role in meeting global soybean demand, primarily for vegetable oil production and livestock feed. Join me in enjoying the following extremely impressive soybean harvesting moment. After harvesting, the soybeans are moved to factories or stored in large silos. Silos are typically equipped with ventilation and temperature control systems to maintain an ideal environment. Modern conveyor systems at the silos make transporting soybeans easy. At large companies, soybeans are taken from the silos and exported globally to countries like China, Mexico, and various European nations. Some factories also have bean screening machines. Soybean screening uses specialized machines to separate high-quality beans from damaged or undersized beans. These machines use a combination of screening, airflow, and vibration to ensure that only the best beans are selected for planting. Next, let's visit modern facilities that produce soy-based products, starting with a soy milk bottling plant. The process begins with the arrival of pre-processed soybeans, which are washed and soaked to soften. The beans are then ground into a slurry of soy pulp and water. This mixture is heated to sterilize it and eliminate any enzymes that cause bitterness. Afterwards, the soy milk is filtered to remove solids, ensuring a smooth and uniform consistency. Flavorings, sugars, or preservatives are added to the soy milk depending on the product formula. The milk then goes through a sterilization system to kill any remaining bacteria, extending shelf life without preservatives. Finally, the milk is transferred to an automatic bottling machine where glass bottles are cleaned, dried, and filled. Capped bottles are labeled, quality checked, and packaged in batches. This process is completely enclosed, maintaining high hygiene and food safety standards. Soy milk supports cardiovascular health, improves bone strength, and balances hormones thanks to its isoflavones. It is also a good option for weight management and those who are lactose intolerant. Next up is the tofu production plant. First, soybeans are washed and soaked in water for about 2 hours to soften. The soaked beans are then blended with water to create a soy milk mixture. This mixture is boiled to sterilize it and remove impurities. Next, the soy milk is coagulated by adding coagulants such as magnesium chloride or vinegar. The curds are then pressed to remove water, shaping them into blocks of tofu with varying degrees of firmness based on product specifications. The tofu blocks are then cut into standard sizes and vacuum-packed in plastic packaging. Tofu is an ideal choice for vegetarians, vegans, or those reducing meat consumption. Soybeans can also be pressed into cooking oil. The beans are cleaned and dried to remove impurities and achieve the appropriate moisture content. They are then crushed and mechanically pressed to extract the oil. The crude oil is filtered and refined, removing unwanted impurities, free fatty acids, and odors. Finally, the refined soybean oil is automatically bottled, capped, labeled, and batch packaged for distribution. Soybean oil is rich in unsaturated fats and omega-3s, helping to reduce bad cholesterol and protect cardiovascular health. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Agriculture Insight. Carrots are one of the most popular vegetables across the United States. Did you know that American farmers harvest over 3.4 billion pounds of carrots every year? Join us as we explore the journey of carrots, from harvesting fresh, vibrant carrots straight from the fields to the intricate processing at modern factories, where they're transformed into exciting products like frozen carrots, nutritious carrot juice, and fresh carrots ready to hit your table. Now, get ready to dive into the fascinating world of carrots. Let's get started. Exploring the vast fields of California, it's easy to see why this state is called the carrot capital. California's warm, sunny climate, sandy, well-drained soil, and advanced irrigation systems create the perfect environment for carrots to thrive. Thanks to these ideal conditions, carrots have become not only an essential crop, but also a major economic contributor, with an estimated value of $1.823 billion in 2023. The success of the carrot industry begins with soil preparation and seed planting, where advanced technology plays a crucial role. Before planting, the soil is carefully treated using modern machinery to ensure it is loose and well-drained, two key factors for healthy plant growth. Next, the soil is leveled and shaped into raised beds with appropriate spacing to ensure proper drainage and ease of crop. Once the soil has been prepared, an automatic seeder is introduced. Healthy carrot seeds that have been treated with chemicals are poured into the seeder's container. Smart seeders equipped with GPS and precise sensors ensure seeds are evenly distributed with perfect spacing between rows. The spacing between carrot seeds sown using a seed planter is typically 0.8 to 2 inches. This spacing ensures that the plants have enough room to grow without overcrowding, allowing the carrots to develop straight and uniformly. Throughout the growing process, American farmers take meticulous care of carrots. Automated irrigation systems and sensors that monitor soil temperature and moisture ensure the ideal environment for the crops to thrive. Farmers also use organic fertilizers and advanced pest management techniques to protect the carrots while keeping the process environmentally friendly. Every stage of growth is closely monitored to ensure the plants grow uniformly and meet high-quality standards, satisfying the large demand both domestically and internationally. When the lush green fields of carrots begin to fade to a pale shade, it's a clear sign that harvest season has arrived. After 70 to 80 days of growth, the carrots reach their peak condition, with smooth, firm skins and a vibrant orange color. To ensure an efficient harvest and maintain the highest quality, farmers use advanced machinery that makes the process quick, precise, and labor-saving. The harvester they use is designed to handle the entire process, from lifting carrots out of the ground to basic cleaning and separating the leaves from the roots. The cutting blades at the base of the machine slice through the stems and gently lift the carrots out of the soil without causing any damage. Simultaneously, an integrated conveyor system moves the carrots upward, where dirt and debris are partially removed using fans and a vibration mechanism. Once the carrots are cleaned, the leaves are cut off and left on the field, reducing transport weight and returning organic matter to the soil. The cleaned carrots are then transferred directly into large bins on trucks moving alongside the harvester. This machine significantly improves efficiency, saving both time and labor compared to traditional manual harvesting methods. In some areas, a combined harvesting system with 2 machines is used. These machines work closely together to complete the process efficiently. The first machine removes all the carrot tops using a specialized cutting system that only removes the leaves without affecting the carrots underneath. The leaves are left on the field to improve soil fertility. The second machine uses deep cutting blades to gently lift the carrots from the soil without causing any damage. The cleaned carrots are then transferred onto a conveyor belt and moved directly into large bins on nearby trucks, while the soil is left behind in the field. This process ensures high-quality carrots, reduces costs, and increases overall harvesting efficiency. The use of advanced machinery in carrot harvesting has truly revolutionized American agriculture, prioritizing efficiency, quality, and sustainability. Modern harvesting machines with integrated features have made the process faster, more precise, and cost-effective than ever before. Additionally, high-tech machinery optimizes labor resources by freeing workers from physically demanding and time-consuming tasks. This not only lowers labor costs but also reduces pressure on workers, allowing them to focus on other important aspects like quality control or preparing for future crops. More importantly, the use of modern machinery brings consistency to the production process. Carrots harvested with advanced machines not only meet strict standards for shape and size, but also retain their freshness thanks to the quick and precise handling. This is especially critical in today's market, where quality demands are high, particularly in export markets that adhere to rigorous international standards. These machines ensure that every carrot from field to table meets consumer expectations with consistent quality. Beyond improving efficiency, high-tech machinery in carrot harvesting carries significant benefits for sustainable agriculture in the U.S. Automated systems reduce resource waste, limit emissions from transportation, and enhance soil regeneration. This demonstrates a clear synergy between science and practical farming, creating a production process that is both efficient and environmentally friendly. The use of advanced machinery also reflects the forward-thinking approach of American farmers in building a modern, competitive agricultural industry. They not only prioritize higher yields, but also focus on sustainable practices and innovation. These machines not only boost production capacity, but also allow farmers to dedicate more time to strategic tasks, such as developing better crop varieties or refining farming techniques. Now let's feel the most realistic harvesting processing with vivid sound. After harvest, carrots are transported to factory for further processing. At the factory entrance, carrots are unloaded from trucks onto a conveyor system, where they are gently and continuously moved along. The conveyor transports the carrots into large storage bins designed to protect the produce from damage. These filled bins are then quickly and efficiently transported into the factory by forklifts. This process not only optimizes time, but also preserves the freshness and quality of the carrots before they move on to the next stages of processing. Next, the carrots are transferred to a modern washing line. The carrot washing process in the factory begins with the carrots being transferred from the main conveyor to a specialized washing system. First, they pass through a large water tank equipped with high-pressure water jets that remove dirt and soil from the surface. Next, the carrots move through rotating drums or conveyors with soft brushes that scrub away any stubborn dirt without damaging their natural skin. The water used in this process is continuously filtered and recycled to ensure efficiency and environmental friendliness. Following this, the carrots are rinsed once more with clean water to ensure they are completely sanitized. Finally, they are gently dried on a conveyor before being moved to the next stages of processing. This meticulous process ensures that each carrot meets the highest hygiene standards before reaching consumers. After being thoroughly washed, the carrots are moved to a size sorting conveyor equipped with special rolling bars. These bars have gaps of varying sizes, allowing smaller carrots to fall through while larger ones continue along the conveyor. This process ensures precise sorting of carrots by size before they proceed to the next stages of processing. Next, the carrots are sent to an automated sorting system equipped with advanced sensors. These sensors scan each carrot to assess its size, color, and shape, then automatically sort them into appropriate categories. This process is not only fast but also highly accurate, ensuring optimal product quality before processing or packaging. After being sorted, the carrots are transferred to an automated packaging line. Here, they are precisely weighed to ensure the correct weight for each type of packaging. The carrots are then placed into bags or boxes, with the automated system sealing or closing them and applying product labels. Finally, the completed carrot packages are stacked onto pallets, ready for transportation to stores or distributors. Besides, they are also made into carrot juice. Let's witness this process. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Agriculture Insight. Imagine yourself standing in the middle of an endless cucumber field in America, where state-of-the-art machinery glides gracefully like mechanical dancers. Rows upon rows of fresh green cucumbers are harvested not just quickly, but with incredible precision, as if each one is treated like a precious gem. American farmers harvest an astounding 737,000 tons of fresh cucumbers every year. These modern machines move seamlessly through the lush fields, harvesting with pinpoint accuracy, saving both time and effort. From these fertile fields, cucumbers make their way to advanced processing factories, where they are cleaned, sorted, and transformed into the delicious pickles we all love. This isn't just a story about impressive production numbers. It's a testament to the perfect blend of technology and agriculture. So, let's dive into this fascinating journey, where cucumbers go from farm to factory, and ultimately to your dinner table as a beloved worldwide favorite. Every cucumber story begins in the fields. In the U.S., cucumbers are primarily grown in states like Florida, California, Michigan, and Texas, regions blessed with warm climates and fertile soils. The harvest season usually kicks off from late spring and runs through early fall, depending on the growing area. with the peak season landing squarely in the middle of summer. Farmers carefully check the stems of the cucumbers. When the stems are fresh, green, and sturdy, it's the golden signal that the cucumbers are ripe for picking. This is when the modern cucumber harvesters take center stage. These advanced machines glide effortlessly across the fields, turning plump, ripe cucumbers into the first fruits of a promising harvest season. On the vast cucumber fields of America, mechanical harvesters spring into action, delivering exceptional efficiency for the season's crops. These machines are engineered with rotating shafts and synchronized cutting systems that gently trim cucumber vines while lifting the entire plant onto conveyor belts. The entire plant, including leaves, vines, and fruit, is fed into the machine, where a mechanical filtering system separates the unwanted leaves and stems, leaving only fresh, high-quality cucumbers. This process runs continuously and swiftly, with tons of cucumbers harvested every hour. On these sprawling fields, U.S. farmers typically yield 20,000 to 30,000 pounds per acre, depending on the crop variety and growing conditions. To handle such vast acreage efficiently, farmers use mechanical cucumber harvesters, which function similarly to tomato harvesters. The cost of a cucumber harvester ranges from $100,000 to $200,000, depending on the manufacturer and added features. While the initial investment is substantial, these machines save significantly on labor costs and boost productivity, offering long-term economic benefits to farmers. Once the cucumbers are sorted and cleaned, they're transported via conveyor belts and neatly loaded into containers on nearby trucks. These trucks swiftly carry the cucumbers to processing plants, ensuring the produce remains fresh and ready for the next stage of the journey. The cucumbers continue their magical journey at the pickle processing factory. Trucks full of fresh cucumbers roll into the factory, where workers quickly open the truck beds and dump the cucumbers onto a moving conveyor belt. The cucumbers slide down the conveyor, rolling over mesh grates and heading into the automatic washing area. Here, powerful sprays of clean water blast off any dirt or debris stuck to their surfaces. Every cucumber undergoes a meticulous inspection by factory workers, who carefully examine each one by hand. They pay close attention to details such as size, color, freshness, and surface quality. Any cucumber that doesn't meet the standards, whether it's scratched, too small, or otherwise subpar, is immediately discarded. Only the freshest, most uniform, and flawless cucumbers are selected to move on to the next stage. Once they're nice and clean, the cucumbers move down the line to get pickled, ready to turn into tasty jars of pickles. Once the sorting process is complete, the cucumbers move on to the brining stage, a core step in the entire pickling process. The cucumbers are immersed in large tanks filled with a carefully prepared brine solution. This solution doesn't just contain salt, but also includes a blend of secret spices and herbs that give each brand its unique flavor. Thanks to this soaking process, the cucumbers develop their signature crunch, a mild tanginess, and an irresistible flavor. The brining period typically lasts 1 to 4 weeks, depending on the company's recipe and the type of pickles being produced. During this time, the tanks are closely monitored to maintain perfect conditions, including temperature, salinity, and other critical factors. This meticulous attention ensures consistent quality in every batch of pickles. Once the cucumbers have absorbed all the flavors during the brining process, Specialized lifting equipment is used to transfer the entire batch of pickled cucumbers. These systems are designed to handle the softened cucumbers gently. The pickled cucumbers are then carefully sorted by workers, ensuring the final product is perfect. The cucumbers are transported to conveyor belts to begin the packaging process in glass jars. On the pickling line, clean cucumbers are neatly packed into glass jars by a precise automated system. Finally, the jars are tightly sealed and move along the conveyor belt for quality inspection before being packed and shipped to customers. For larger pickles, the cucumbers are sliced into thin, even pieces before being packed into jars, ensuring they're perfectly prepped for a crunchy, flavorful bite. Sliced pickles are packed on an automated production line, but skilled workers still stand by to carefully press the pickles snugly into the jars, ensuring every jar is filled to perfection. Next, a brine solution mixed with spices is carefully poured into the jars, making sure every cucumber is completely submerged. Once filled, the jars are securely sealed and sent down the conveyor belt for quality checks before being packaged and delivered to customers. At other companies, while the end product is still pickles, the pickling process takes a different approach. Some companies can even complete the pickling process within just a few hours. First, some herbs are added to the jar to enhance the flavor of the pickles. The herbs commonly added to pickled cucumbers include dill, garlic, mustard seeds, bay leaves, peppercorns to enhance the flavor. Fresh cucumbers, carefully washed and selected, are placed directly into sterilized glass jars. Conveyor belts play a key role in the pickle-making process, efficiently transporting cucumbers into jars at high speeds. These automated systems ensure precise placement and consistent production, making it possible to pickle thousands of cucumbers every hour. A pre-mixed brine solution containing salt, vinegar, and special spices is then poured into each jar, fully submerging the cucumbers. This step is performed by an automated pumping system to ensure consistency in every jar. The jars are immediately sealed tightly to initiate a natural fermentation process. Once jarred, the pickles undergo fermentation. The jars are stacked neatly into large blocks and placed in tanks that are strictly controlled in temperature and humidity to ensure the fermentation process takes place evenly. Once the pickled cucumbers have completed the fermentation process, the jars move along a conveyor belt where automated labeling machines apply precise and uniform labels. Each label includes important details like the product name, ingredients, and expiration date. The labeled jars are then grouped into cartons or shrink-wrapped in bulk, ready for shipping to stores and ensuring safe and efficient transportation to customers. In another factory, cucumbers that are too large are sent through a cutting machine, where they are sliced into smaller, uniform pieces, often spear-shaped. These machines use sharp, rotating blades to ensure precision and consistency with every cut. The sliced cucumbers are then transported on a conveyor belt to a station where workers manually guide and press the pieces into jars to ensure they fit snugly and maximize space. Once the jars are packed, they are moved to an automated capping machine that tightly seals each jar with a lid. After sealing, the jars are ready for the fermentation process. Cucumbers can even be sliced thinly to ensure they get the most flavor. Pickles offer a range of benefits and play a significant role in American culture and cuisine. Rich in probiotics, they support gut health by promoting healthy digestion and strengthening the immune system. In American cuisine, pickles hold a special place as a versatile and flavorful addition to meals. They're a classic sidekick to sandwiches, burgers, and hot dogs. After understanding the complex pickling process in the factory, it's time to go back to the farms to discover how farmers grow such large quantities of cucumbers. Cucumber plants aren't sown directly into the garden. Instead, they start their journey as young seedlings, nurtured in trays before being transplanted into the vast open fields. First, the coconut fiber trays are carefully prepared, creating the perfect cozy beds for cucumber seeds to sprout. By hand, cucumber seeds are gently placed into coconut fiber trays, ensuring each seed is given just the right amount of space and care. The cucumber seedling trays are carefully watered daily to keep the coconut fiber moist, ensuring the seeds have the perfect environment to sprout. Along with watering, the trays are monitored for proper sunlight exposure and temperature to support healthy growth. This nurturing process typically lasts about 2 to 3 weeks, until the seedlings are strong enough to be transplanted into the open fields. The trays are transported to the farm, where semi-automatic planting machines take over. These machines, equipped with seats at the back, allow workers to feed the seedlings into the planting mechanism, ensuring precise placement in the soil. The fields are already prepared with neat rows covered in black plastic mulch, which helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. As the machine moves along, it creates small holes in the mulch, places the seedlings, and covers their roots with soil. This efficient system combines human care with modern technology, setting the stage for a healthy and productive cucumber crop. After planting, the cucumber seedlings are watered using a pivot irrigation system, which efficiently distributes water across the entire field to keep the plants hydrated. Alongside irrigation, the fields are regularly weeded to ensure the young plants have nutrients to grow strong and healthy. Farmers often keep beehives on their cucumber farms to boost pollination, as bees play a crucial role in transferring pollen between cucumber flowers. This partnership not only increases crop yields, but also supports the health of local bee populations, creating a win-win for both the farm and the environment. Cucumbers are ready to bear fruit and be harvested about 2 months after being transplanted to the field. In addition to machine harvesting for pickles, farmers often use harvest assist wagons, a modern agricultural tool designed to optimize manual harvesting work. These wagons are equipped with comfortable reclining platforms, allowing workers to lie along the rows of cucumbers, making it easy to reach the plants without prolonged bending or kneeling. The wagons also feature overhead canopies to shield workers from harsh sunlight or light rain. As workers pick cucumbers, they place them onto an integrated conveyor belt, which automatically transports the produce to large collection bins at the rear of the wagon. This clever design significantly reduces the time and physical effort required to move the cucumbers manually. Thanks to this intelligent and semi-mechanized solution, harvest wagons not only increase productivity, but also help protect workers' health during the harvest. It's an ideal approach for large-scale farms aiming to balance efficiency and worker well-being. Hello everyone, welcome back to Agriculture Insight. Did you know that every year, American farmers harvest over 1.9 billion pounds of green cabbage? Green cabbage has become a national favorite vegetable in the US, thanks to its versatility, rich nutritional value, and its ability to feature in many dishes, from crunchy coleslaw and flavorful stir-fries to tangy sauerkraut, which is not only delicious, but also packed with vitamin K, vitamin C, and health-boosting fiber. The journey of green cabbage begins in meticulously planned, expansive fields, where each plant is carefully nurtured to ensure optimal growth. When harvest season arrives, modern machinery and the skilled hands of farmers work in harmony to deliver cabbages of the highest quality. From there, at the factory, advanced techniques and expert craftsmanship transform them into products that shine on family dinner tables every day. Let's dive into the fascinating story of green cabbage right now. Let's get started. Today's star is green cabbage, a familiar vegetable on American dining tables, grown abundantly across the fertile fields of California. Green cabbage makes up 70% of the total cabbage production in the U.S., far surpassing other cabbage varieties and contributing billions of dollars to the economy each year. Typically harvested in the fall or winter, the vast fields of California come alive with modern harvesting machines during this time. Their rhythmic movements create a unique symphony of American agriculture, delivering impressive yields while underscoring the sustainable economic value of green cabbage. Modern green cabbage harvesting machines are the true workhorses of the fields, silently taking on heavy tasks with outstanding efficiency. Equipped with sharp cutting blades positioned close to the base, these machines can easily cut each head of green cabbage directly at the stem, ensuring the cabbage remains intact and undamaged. These machines boast impressive productivity, capable of harvesting between 25,000 and 45,000 pounds of green cabbage per hour, depending on field conditions and cabbage size. Once cut, the green cabbages are transported on a soft, integrated conveyor belt attached to the machine. As they move along the conveyor, any outer leaves or older leaves that don't meet quality standards are automatically removed. This not only helps return nutrients to the soil, but also ensures the cabbages are cleaner and more compact. Next, the cabbages pass through a station where workers inspect them directly, trimming and refining the cabbages further to ensure consistent size and a perfectly uniform shape. When ready, green cabbages are loaded directly into large containers attached to the harvesting machine. These containers can hold up to 65,000 pounds, streamlining the process from harvest to transport and ensuring the cabbages remain fresh and ready for processing at the factory. While many American farmers use fully automated machinery to harvest green cabbage, in some regions, the traditional method of hand harvesting is skillfully combined with modern technology to optimize the process. Out in the fields, farmers use sharp knives to cut each green cabbage that meets the quality standards, then carefully place them onto a conveyor belt system attached to advanced machinery moving alongside them. This conveyor belt acts as a transporter, carrying the cabbages to a central area where other workers organize them into containers, each capable of holding about 500 to 1,000 pounds. Thanks to the support of conveyor belts and tractors, the manual harvesting method combined with machinery still achieves impressive efficiency. A single farmer can harvest an average of 200 to 400 pounds of green cabbage per hour, depending on field conditions and their working speed. In some farms, cabbages are even packed directly in the fields to save transportation time. The packed crates are then neatly loaded onto trucks and quickly transported to factories, where the cabbages undergo more thorough processing before reaching consumers. Once harvested from the vast fields and transported to the processing area, the green cabbages begin their journey of transformation, either becoming fresh, ready-to-use produce for discerning customers, or being turned into jars of tangy, vibrant, and flavorful green sauerkraut. For fresh green cabbage, as soon as they arrive at the factory, they are sent through an automatic cleaning system. Here, each cabbage is thoroughly washed with clean water to remove dirt, sand, and any impurities stuck to the leaves. After cleaning, the cabbages are transported to the automatic sorting area. The machine, equipped with advanced sensors, evaluates each cabbage based on its size, color, and quality. Cabbages that meet the standards are sorted by size to prepare for packaging, while those that don't meet the criteria are removed from the line. Next, the whole high-quality cabbages are sent to the automatic packing line. Here, each cabbage is wrapped in food-safe plastic film, ensuring it stays fresh and hygienic. Labels are then added, providing key details such as weight, origin, and production date. These whole cabbage packages are now ready for direct distribution to markets or for export. Not stopping there, some of the cabbages are taken to the cutting area, where they are sliced into perfectly portioned pieces or finely shredded, transforming them into crisp and refreshing coleslaw. After the initial cleaning process, the cabbages are transferred to a modern cutting area. Here, high-precision cutting machines quickly chop the cabbage into small, uniform pieces, or shred it into delicate, ribbon-like strands, resembling vibrant green silk. These thin, tender strips are gently carried along modern conveyor belts to a secondary washing station. This additional rinse ensures absolute cleanliness, removing any remaining impurities. For ready-to-eat coleslaw products, the shredded cabbage is thoroughly mixed with colorful vegetables like carrots or red cabbage, along with a hint of seasoning. The final product is a versatile, vitamin-rich, and nutritious offering, perfectly suited for a variety of dishes. When the green cabbages arrive at the factory, they are loaded onto modern conveyor systems and transported further into the facility. First, the green cabbages are sent through an automated system designed to remove the hard core. These machines operate at a capacity of up to 10,000 pounds per hour, ensuring fast and precise processing. Next, workers meticulously inspect each cabbage, removing outer leaves that fail to meet quality standards, such as those that are aged, wilted, or damaged by pests. This step is typically done manually to ensure the cabbages are clean and meet strict quality requirements before proceeding to the next stage of processing. After that, the remaining cabbage is sent to specialized shredding machines that cut it into thin, uniform strips. These machines can handle between 12,000 to 15,000 pounds of cabbage per hour, ensuring consistency in size, which is crucial for achieving the perfect flavor during fermentation. During this process, the shredded cabbage is seasoned with a precise mixture of salt and other spices. The salt is added not only to enhance the flavor, but also to draw out excess water from the cabbage, creating the ideal conditions for fermentation. Next, the cabbage is transferred into massive stainless steel vats or traditional wooden barrels, creating the anaerobic environment necessary for fermentation. To compress the cabbage evenly, workers often rely on traditional methods, stomping the cabbage with their feet. This technique not only ensures even compaction, but also helps release excess air. Over the next 7 to 14 days, natural lactic acid bacteria begin fermenting the cabbage, transforming it into a tangy, flavorful product. This fermentation process not only enhances the taste, but also preserves the cabbage, making it ready for the next stage, packaging. Once the sauerkraut reaches its perfect flavor, it is moved to an automatic packaging system. Here, the product is placed into sterilized bags or glass jars. The packaging machines remove any excess air to extend shelf life and ensure food safety. The finished products are then labeled and sent to the final quality inspection stage. This process not only guarantees the quality and flavor of sauerkraut, but also maximizes productivity. It combines modern technology with traditional methods to meet the growing demands of the market efficiently and effectively. The production and export of green cabbage contribute billions of dollars annually to the U.S. economy, solidifying the country's position as a leader in modern agriculture. From the vast fields of California to the advanced processing facilities in the Midwest, every step in the cabbage production chain reflects the unwavering dedication of American farmers. Their relentless efforts have transformed this humble vegetable into a symbol of American agricultural success, reinforcing the nation's top position in the global market. So, you've joined us on an exciting journey, exploring the life of green cabbages, from vast fields to fresh, delicious products on your table. These humble vegetables not only nourish our bodies, but also connect us to the dedication and hard work of farmers across the nation. Every cabbage carries with it economic value, health benefits, and a story of passion for farming. Thank you for being part of this journey. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel to discover more fascinating stories about agriculture. See you in the next video. Hello everyone, welcome back to Agriculture Insight. Did you know that every year, American farmers harvest about 420 million pounds of red cabbage? With its vibrant purple-red hue and crisp texture, red cabbage isn't just a star in salads. It's also the key ingredient for making tangy and crunchy sauerkraut. The journey of red cabbage begins in vast fields, where each plant is carefully nurtured under gentle sunlight. When harvest season arrives, modern machines and the skilled hands of farmers work together to ensure that every cabbage is of the highest quality. After harvesting, the cabbages are processed at factories to become sauerkraut, a perfect side dish for parties or a tasty addition to sandwiches. Not only does it bring a splash of color to your plate, but sauerkraut also delivers incredible nutritional benefits. Let's dive into this fascinating journey right now. Every year, red cabbage contributes an impressive $120 million to the U.S. economy. This vibrant vegetable not only plays a significant role in modern agriculture, but also paints the fields of California with its stunning deep red and purple hues. Typically, red cabbage is harvested in the fall, the perfect time when each head of cabbage reaches its ideal size, weighing an average of 2 to 4 pounds, with outer leaves that gleam as if they were polished by nature itself. Modern red cabbage harvesters are truly the unsung heroes of the fields. Equipped with sharp cutting blades designed to cut close to the base, these machines can easily slice through each head of cabbage at the stem without damming the top. Their performance is impressive, with the ability to harvest up to 20,000 to 40,000 pounds of red cabbage per hour, depending on field conditions and the size of the cabbages. After cutting, the cabbages are lifted onto a soft, integrated conveyor belt. As they move along, the outer leaves are removed directly in the field, returning nutrients back to the soil. Once the excess leaves are gone, the red cabbage heads continue their journey on the conveyor to a platform where farmers are stationed on the machine. Here, each cabbage is carefully trimmed again to ensure it has a neat appearance and meets the highest quality standards. After being prepared, the red cabbages are loaded directly into large containers on trucks that move alongside the harvesting machine. Each container can hold up to 60,000 pounds, maximizing efficiency in both harvesting and transportation to processing facilities. This process not only boosts productivity and reduces the need for manual labor, but it also ensures that every head of red cabbage is harvested professionally and meets the highest quality standards before reaching consumers. It's a clear example of how modern agriculture perfectly combines advanced technology with human skill. In addition to mechanical harvesting, red cabbage is preserved at its peak freshness to serve as a premium ingredient in daily meals, thanks to a meticulous harvesting process that seamlessly blends the expertise of skilled farmers with the support of advanced modern technology. Across vast fields, farmers carefully use sharp knives to cut each head of cabbage close to the ground. Once cut, the cabbage is gently placed onto a conveyor belt attached to a harvesting machine moving alongside them. This conveyor belt carries the cabbage up to the machine, where other farmers are ready to neatly arrange them into compact storage bins, specially designed for easy transport and preservation. This process not only preserves the quality and natural color of red cabbage, but also ensures that every head of cabbage reaches consumers in the freshest condition, ready for a delicious meal. Once harvested from sprawling fields where the deep red hue of red cabbage gleams under the sun, the cabbages are loaded onto large trucks and transported to processing facilities. Upon arrival, heavy crates of cabbage are transferred onto automated conveyor belts, beginning their transformation into either fresh, ready-to-use produce for premium customers or jars of vibrant, flavorful, and irresistible red sauerkraut. After being thoroughly washed to remove dirt and dust, the cabbages are sent to an automated sorting area. Here, advanced sensors assess the size, weight, and freshness of each cabbage. Those meeting the standards are directed to the packaging and processing areas, while any that fail to meet the criteria are discarded to maintain consistent quality. To meet the demand for convenience, some cabbages are placed into automatic cutting machines, which slice them into small, uniform pieces. After the cutting process, the cabbage pieces are carefully rinsed once again to ensure that any remaining dirt, plant residues, or fragments from the cutting process are thoroughly removed. This step is crucial for maintaining both cleanliness and the high quality of the product. Once rinsed, the cabbage is wrapped in plastic film to preserve its freshness and protect it from external contaminants. Finally, the individually packaged cabbage pieces are neatly packed into cartons, securely sealed, and prepared for transportation to ensure they arrive at their destination in optimal condition. In addition, the cabbages can be packaged whole or halved. Once prepared, they are carefully wrapped in a protective plastic film, which helps preserve their freshness and prevent any damage during transportation. Once packaged, whole cabbages and pre-cut cabbage products are labeled directly with detailed information, such as the packaging date, expiration date, and manufacturer details, to ensure traceability. This process guarantees that the products maintain their freshness and high quality, allowing consumers to easily enjoy delicious dishes made from red cabbage right at their family table. Besides being freshly processed for supermarkets, red cabbage is also transformed into tangy, vibrant sauerkraut through a meticulous process that blends traditional expertise with modern technology. Right at the first step, skilled workers carefully remove the outer, older leaves, keeping only the fresh, vibrant red-purple inner leaves. The cabbages then move along the conveyor belt to a core removal machine. This modern piece of equipment operates with high precision, quickly cutting out the tough core without damaging the surrounding leaves. From the core removal machine, red cabbages are sent to a specialized cutting machine, a powerful device capable of processing up to 5,000 pounds per hour. This machine slices the cabbages into thin, uniform strips, maintaining the natural, vibrant red-purple color of the leaves. Each strip looks like a soft ribbon, perfectly prepared for the next stage. Once the fermentation is complete after 3 to 6 weeks, the pickled cabbage is transferred to an automated packaging line. It is then packed into vacuum-sealed bags, metal cans, or glass jars, with the transparent jars highlighting the vibrant red color of the pickled cabbage inside. Each product is carefully labeled and neatly packed into cartons, ready to be shipped to supermarkets and convenience stores nationwide. And now, those jars of crisp, delicious red pickled cabbage are ready to join you at cozy family dinners or friendly gatherings with loved ones. The journey from lush green fields to your dining table is not only a testament to the remarkable progress of modern agriculture, but also a beautiful blend of traditional values and advanced technology. It brings you a rich, unforgettable flavor, full of inspiration from nature itself. In the spring, American farmers get busy preparing for a promising red cabbage season. High-quality seeds are carefully selected and sown into specialized seed trays on an automated conveyor system. At the nursery, these seeds are nurtured under strictly controlled temperature and humidity conditions to ensure optimal germination and growth. After about 10 to 14 days, the healthy and uniform seedlings are ready to be transplanted into the fields, laying the foundation for a bountiful harvest. Before planting red cabbage, the fields are cleared of weeds, and the soil is loosened using modern soil tillers. These machines are equipped with powerful blades capable of breaking up the soil to a depth of 4 to 6 inches. Once the soil is ready, red cabbage seedlings are placed into the trays of a semi-automatic planting machine. Operated by farmers, the machine moves steadily across the field. Its automatic system creates small holes in the soil at just the right depth, gently places each seedling into the ground, and secures the roots by compressing the soil around the base. Throughout its growth, red cabbage plants are watered regularly using an automatic irrigation system that provides just the right amount of water without causing waterlogging. Farmers add nutrient-rich fertilizers, including nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus, to help the plants grow quickly and stay healthy. So you've joined us in exploring the incredible journey of red cabbages, from vast open fields to the fresh, delicious products on your table. Every head of cabbage carries economic value, health benefits, and a story of dedication. Thank you for being part of this journey with us. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to keep discovering more fascinating stories about agriculture. See you in the next video.